Hello, in this video I am gonna show you how to get OpenGL working for new programs that advertise Windows 10 compatibility on systems running an all Intel integrated graphics and a Sandy Bridge system or older. For this demonstration I'm going to try to get Java to work, and I'm going to use the compatibility shim method to get this working. There are two other ways. You can use manifest modifying to remove compatibility advertising flag from the executable manifest, or the other method is to patch the OpenGL driver to make it work and recognize Windows 10. Marcinosoft from GitHub is handling the other methods. He posted some DLLs in a certain issue thread there. So let's try to get Java to work. First, we have to determine what version of Java we have here. Is it 32-bit or 64-bit? I know this version of Windows is 64-bit, so this one is also 64-bit because we don't have a 32-bit near its name, so Java is 64-bit. Let's see if we are indeed affected. We try to run it and it fails. So let's fix it. In order to fix this, we need something called Windows ADK. We can search for it on Google and find it. Windows ADK. Contains something called application compatibility tools, which is what we need. Only application compatibility tools is needed, and it's only a few megabytes in size and installs in roughly 10 seconds or so. So this is very light. The application compatibility tools includes an utility called Compatibility Administrator, a 32-bit version and a 64-bit version of this program. This program can be run with normal privileges, but I'll run it elevated so that I can install the shim as well, along with the creation of it. So we'll create a fix. We can create a mode, but that would be pointless because creating a mode is buggy. You can't save a database, and if you can't save a database, you can't install the shim, so you hit a dead end. Not to mention there is a mode for Win81 RTM version 9 fix, so a mode already exists, and modes don't allow you to set parameters, which we do have here to do, because we are shimming the OpenGL driver and not the whole program. So I select Java, the name of the program is Java. I won't specify the vendor because it's not necessary, but you can. It's Oracle, obviously. Select the executable, skip the modes and go to the fixes. Win81 RTM version live. Select it. And parameters. Here we need to include the OpenGL ICD of driver EG4 ECD64.dll. This is the one for 64-bit. The one for 32-bit is obviously with 32 instead of 64. There. Add it. This is added as a module. It basically tells the Shim's engine in Windows that we need the fix only for the module and not for the whole program. Next, here we need to determine by which executable properties the Shim engine to use to determine if to apply the fix or not. Here I recommend unchecking everything that includes checksum, size or version string or part of a version string, because we need to apply the fix for the program itself and not to that particular binary we have in hand, the version we have installed here. So we need to remove everything that includes version string. This one doesn't include version string, so I check it as well. This one is good. This one I uncheck because it includes a major version number 9, so I remove it. This one as well. I'll include this because it's unlikely they'll ever change and they include the executable file name itself, so they are pretty safe. And that should be enough. Now save it. Let's give it a name Java. And finally install it. And now if we run it, it should work. As you can see, it's working. Before ending, I like to everyone know that I am starting a repository on GitHub to collect these fixes. Contributions are welcome, and the fixes must include the shim. It has to have a very good description. However, the database name must be in a specific format. So you probably want to look at my initial samples that I will post when the repository will go live. And of course, the script that installs the shim must work with simple double clicks. So you can use this elevation routine I wrote for this. Actually, this was taken from a Stack Overflow. It's not actually my code, but it's a very good and working routine for elevation in batch script. And this is the actual functioning part. The first one is for 64-bit, the second one is for 32-bit shims. If you have a shim that is for both, you need to have both lines. If you need only one, if the program is only either 32-bit or 64-bit, you need only one of these to be present. And of course, the name of a batch script must describe a program that is being fixed. the compatibility schemes is limited to only one program being fixed at once, so that's why we need fixes for each program. But it has the advantage of being clean, which means we don't mess with the program itself. Well, that's it.